In this stream, I want to talk about this concept of creativity multiplier. I'm sure you didn't heard about it because it's completely new. I mean, the idea exists since the advance is the fact that we are able to use AI on a practical level with those generative model as let's say ChatGPT. So the main, I mean, like the main idea here, you see that we're kind of entering a new era where creativity isn't limited by how fast you can think. It's multiplied by AI at a lightning speed. This is kind of the creativity multiplier, and it's about to change everything you create basically forever. It's a game changer. The idea of creativity multiplier is kind of this. AI isn't just automating tasks anymore. It's actively amplifying human creativity. Instead of you starting from a blank page, and I'm sure you had this, people who are very creative, they had like creativity paralysis or whatever it is. Like now AI can instantly generate dozens of ideas, concept or variation for you to refine. So you never start from scratch. There's no such thing as genuine like inspiration. When it comes to genuine inspiration, basically everything that it's based on something. You remember something or you notice something. And actually right now it's kind of, you have multiple choices from which to start your ideas and make them evolve. So I frame it as a moving from human only creativity to human plus AI hyperproductivity, where the bottleneck isn't the idea generation, it's kind of your ability to choose and shape the best ones. So it's all about execution, basically. It's all about agency. It's all about you acting. Because, I mean, AI is able to generate a lot of ideas, a lot of variation of them. Like the only bottleneck, it's you acting, you doing something with it, and you executing and stay consistent and serving others. That's the whole idea about it. So the first point from it is that from zero to infinite starting points, basically AI gives you more creative raw material than ever. That's exactly what I said. Then the decisions becomes the skill. You see, it's less about thinking of the first idea. It's more about creating and elevating the right one in basically an iterative process. You basically choose the right one and you amplify it, you make it better, you improve on it. Maybe you'll find a derived idea and you also act on it. The third one is speed compounds quality. You see, the faster you can test, iterate, and refine, the more you create output skyrockets. Basically, your creative output is basically increasing, is skyrocketing, because basically, yes, I mean the quality is important, but quality comes from repetition, from making it better, and obviously faster you can do it, better will it be. And the last one, the fourth one, and I think that's actually even more important, is that AI, we should let AI direct you based on data. I'll give you an example. Let's say you do a bunch of experiments. Usually you do an experiment, you get data, and you're trying to come up with something, with what will be the next experiment or the next simulation. With AI, you gather all the data from your experiment or your experience or your simulation or whatever it is. You push it back to AI, and then you ask AI. Even if AI asks you what you're gonna do next, no, that's the trick. You ask AI, what should be the next experiments, the next simulations, what AI will suggest. It doesn't mean you're gonna act upon those things that AI suggested. Maybe AI will suggest something that you don't like, or something that you know that will not, get into the outcome. You basically ask AI to go into a different direction, maybe amplify some things, maybe improve other aspect of it, and then from that you act, and from those action you again you take all the data and you push back to AI, and you ask AI to let it direct you, let it guide you, and propose something that is kind of realistic, that will give you the fastest path to your outcome, basically. So at the end, you see the one right now, the one who mastered the creativity multiplier won't just keep up with the future. They'll be the one basically inventing it. And I'm not sure everyone is adopting that philosophy right now. I think, realistically speaking, knowing the human psychology, I will say, I mean, it will take years until we adopt that approach of the creativity multiplier, when we use AI to guide us, and also to come up with new ideas and new suggestions, and just work with AI as a partner, basically, and not as a kind of a vending machine generating content one by another. That's kind of ridiculous, to be. Yeah. I mean, you could automate a lot of things. It saves you time, a lot of time. But the way I'm using AI as a partner, as an equal partner, and I will acknowledge AI's ideas and AI's suggestions on the same level that I will acknowledge my own. And I'll learn it a lot by, just, having this partnership. And that's where the real value, I mean, the real value, and the value kind of stands within AI itself, basically. So on that, thanks for watching. If you have any ideas, suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. I always read all the comments. I like it. And if you loved what I just showed to you, please put some like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.